let's go back for a sec to comma and what for people who are curious to try it out. How do you install a comma in, say, a 2020 Toyota Corolla? Or like, what are the cars that are supported? What are the cars that you recommend? And what does it take? You have a few videos out, but maybe through words, can you explain what's it take to actually install the thing?
So we support, I think it's 91 cars, 91 makes and models. We could get to 100 this year.
Nice.
The 2020 Corolla, great choice. The 2020 Sonata, it's using the stock longitudinal. It's using just our lateral control, but it's a very refined car. Their longitudinal control is not bad at all. So yeah, Corolla, Sonata, or if you're willing to get your hands a little dirty and look in the right places on the internet, the Honda Civic is great, but you're going to have to install a modified EPS firmware in order to get a little bit more torque. And I can't help you with that. Comet does not officially endorse that, but we have been doing it. We didn't ever release it. We waited for someone else to discover it, and then
And you have a Discord server where there's a very active developer community, I suppose. So depending on the level of experimentation you're willing to do, that's a community.
If you just want to buy it and you have a supported car,
Yeah.
it's 10 minutes to install. There's YouTube videos. It's IKEA furniture level. If you can set up a table from IKEA, you can install a Comma 2 in your supported car and it will just work. Now you're like, oh, but I want this high-end feature or I want to fix this bug. Okay, well, welcome to the developer community.
So what if I wanted to, this is something I asked you offline like a few months ago. If I wanted to run my own code to use Comma as a platform and try to run something like OpenPilot, what does it take to do that?
So there's a toggle in the settings called Enable SSH. And if you toggle that, you can SSH into your device. You can modify the code. You can upload whatever code you want to it. There's a whole lot of people. So about 60% of people are running stock comma. About 40% of people are running forks. And there's a community there's a bunch of people who maintain these forks, and these forks support different cars, or they have, different toggles. We try to keep away from the toggles that are like disable driver monitoring, but there's some people might want that kind of thing. And yeah, you can, it's your car. I'm not here to tell you, we have some, we ban, if you're trying to subvert safety features, you're banned from our Discord. I don't want anything to do with you, but there's some forks doing that.
Got it. So you encourage responsible forking.
Yeah. We encourage some people, some people like there's forks that will do, some people just like having a lot of readouts on the UI, like a lot of flashing numbers. So there's forks that do that. Yeah. Some people don't like the fact that it disengages when you press the gas pedal. There's forks that disable that.
Got it. Now the stock experience is what, like, so it does both lane keeping and longitudinal control all together. So it's not separate like it is in autopilot.
No. So, okay. Some cars we use the stock longitudinal control. We don't do the longitudinal control in all the cars. Some cars, the ACCs are pretty good in the cars. It's the lane keep that's atrocious in anything except for autopilot and Super Cruise.
Mm-hmm. But, you just turn it on and it works. What does this engagement look like?
Yeah. So I'm very concerned about mode confusion. I've experienced it on Super Cruise and autopilot, where autopilot disengages. I don't realize that the ACC is still on. The lead car moves slightly over, and then the Tesla accelerates to whatever my set speed is super fast. And I'm like, what's going on here? We have engaged and disengaged. And this is similar to my understanding. I'm not a pilot, but my understanding is either the pilot is in control or the co-pilot is in control. And we have the same kind of transition system. Either OpenPilot is engaged or OpenPilot is disengaged. Engage with cruise control, disengage with either gas, brake, or cancel.